I think kind of talked about that 3-4 front that UVA kind of has, and you return 8 starters. I mean, how much of the onus and responsibility does that kind of fall on you at game one with some guys who haven't played on the offensive line to figure that out, sort that out, and kind of be a leader there?
A lot of it will. Anytime you play a 3-4 front, the center always has somebody head up on them the whole time. It's something that I'm used to. I've played a couple teams in the past who've played a 3-4. I see it a lot in practice against our guys in a nickel package. So a lot of it will fall on me, and especially because I'm the one returning guy. But I'm ready for it. Played against it before, so I'm excited.
What teams have used it against you guys in the past?
UVA did, obviously, last year. Georgia Tech did. I don't believe they are anymore. We'll see with that new coaching staff what they run. And then UCF gave it a little bit to us last year, and then a lot of teams do it in their third and long passing situations.
Yeah, I guess most teams do it that way, right?
Yes. Yeah, we do. We do sometimes, yeah.
Jimmy, with 4 new guys on the line, would you prefer to schedule that doesn't open with a conference opponent, not to mention one that's expected to be kind of right there in your division?
No, I'm really happy with playing UVA right off the bat. I enjoy playing their defense. I think they got a good team. It's been past 2 times I've played them. I've had a lot of fun playing them, and they're good competition. It's nice to start off the season with a very important game.
With Carter and Gabe, making their first collegiate start, or I guess Gabe started one game last year. But yeah. What kind of wisdom, in your experience, have you imparted to them that helped them get through? Not just so much how to attack the 3-4, but just by playing college football in a night game on national TV.
I told them the same thing that I was told when I got my first start by Alex Officer. One thing is that games are always easier than practices if you go hard in practice, and then 2, if you're prepared, you're fine. So just been stressing them, get the filming, get the extra work in, and then making sure that they're taking these practice reps like game reps, and then it'll be smooth for them during the game.
You were talking about this a little bit earlier, Jimmy. What about playing Virginia makes it fun, or what about them makes it fun to play?
I like having the nose head up on me. I enjoy that. I think it's fun. It's something that we're not used to every week, so you do have to lock in a little bit more throughout the week preparing for it. And it is something that's, like I said, it's something new that you don't see every week, and I enjoy having the head up guy.
On scout team this week across from you, who's been lining up on you?
Kalijah has, Jules has, who else? Bryce Nelms a little bit, but those 3 guys have done a terrific job so far. Kalijah's a really good player. I enjoy going against him.
Jimmy, you had this group together, and you sort of started camp and finished camp with the same 5. How have you come together? Maybe not just on the field, but as a 5-person unit.
Come together pretty well. I think since Coach Borbley has gotten here, the O-line room has molded very well. We're all close in age. This room is a lot tighter than what it was when I was here. It's not really separated by seniors versus juniors and sophomores. We're all just one big group. We hang out a lot more off the field, and I think we're just we're more laid back than we were in the past, and we understand that it's not going to help us by not hazing or like acting like, oh, you're a sophomore, like you haven't played before. So it's really just making sure we're all on the same page, being friends and comfortable with each other, because if one guy messes up, we all mess up. It makes us all look bad.
Jimmy, what's different with Coach Whipple leading the offense?
Coach Whipple, he's extremely confident. He really, he knows what he wants to do. He calls his plays in confidence. He's good with relating to us, telling us what he wants to do and with the game plan, and what he's going into the week prepared as. Like, hey, this is what we're doing. This is what we're going after. This is how we're doing it, and he tells us why. He's good at communicating to us, and then he's, like I said, he's confident. So that confidence is contagious to the entire offense. That permeates through all of us when we see our head play caller. He's confident that we're going to score a lot of touchdowns. So I think we're going to score a lot of touchdowns.
Jimmy, it's been told, we've talked a lot to Pat and to Kenny and to the receivers about being more dynamic in the passing game. I know you're busy during the play, but when you watch tape or when you're out there on the practice field, what have you seen from that group that gives you maybe confident that they can be more of a difference maker this year?
Catching a lot of balls. I haven't seen that. It's nice having, not even like 50-50 run pass, but whatever Coach Whipple wants to do going into that week, I'm confident that we're able to rely on our pass game if we need to, or rely on our run game if we need to. The receivers have made some big plays all throughout camp. Kenny's made some nice throws, and we just have to make sure that we can protect them.
Is that something with 4 guys and playing an experienced defensive front? Is that going to make it maybe more of a challenge than maybe you guys had in the last couple times you played Virginia, because you did have experience?
No, I'm really high on the O-line I got right now. The 4 guys I got playing next to me, I'm very confident in them. So they're really good players.
Jimmy, what can you tell us about the tailbacks? What do you think?
We got a lot of talent. We got a lot of young talent in there that needs to get some reps, which they are right now. They're getting experience, but they need that game time experience. I'm confident in AJ. He's come strides. Malik is a great player. Todd Sibley's very smart back there. But Vincent Davis, Michael Salahuddin, we have, there's just a lot of talent in those young guys, and a couple of them are going to have to break away, and we're going to see who can carry the ball on Saturday. So I'm very excited for them. We got a lot of speed and talent back there, so we'll see what happens.
Second straight year, you brought in a grad transfer to play on the offensive line. What does that do for this game when you have a guy who's played 4 years of college football going out there instead of maybe another person on the line going out there for the first time?
It's all. I think it's kind of the same. It's still his. He's played against the Michigan-Ohio State game in the Horseshoe, so he's played in front of hundreds of thousands of people in the Big Ten. He's played in front of the packed Penn State house that we have before. But it's going to be his first start for Pitt playing in Heinz Field, so it will be something different. But it is nice to have an experienced guy. It doesn't hurt us up front.
I think this is the first time we've gotten to talk to you, Jimmy, since you were named a captain. What is for you especially being a junior too? What does that honor or title kind of mean to you? Do you feel different at all? Is there something else that comes with that?
It's been awesome so far. It's an incredibly high honor. I take it very serious. I'm grateful to my teammates that they voted me that, and it's something that I wanted to make my goal since I got here, and I've achieved that. So now I just gotta. Coach Borba came up to me the other day when I got voted. He said, the best thing about when you get voted captain, the number one thing you got to do is not change anything. So I'm just gonna try to keep preparing the way I do, work hard every day, and make sure I'm staying positive.